Hello guys, so what's up? My name is Hollow, and today we are continuing another episode of Gallery Sweep. So, in the last episode, I mentioned that I wanted to get back to doing a little bit more deleting and stuff because I've been making a whole bunch of Sims. I've just been going through, I haven't really deleted any in a while since back here. So we've just had constant weeks of me making other Sims. So I think I want to go ahead and do a little bit of deleting, but also I just sort of want to avoid going into the families right now because I have 3 families in a row and those are going to take a lot of effort. So I'm just trying to push that off a little longer. So we're going to do a little bit of deleting today. So we're going to go through and check some people out. I know I like all of these guys. So I think the first one I want to check is Jamal. I don't really remember what he looks like. I remember I made him to try out archaeology because I never really used archaeology, but I wanted to use him, and the idea was that he was really into he wanted to be an archaeologist and study Selva Dorada and stuff, but I don't know. I think he was looks okay. Yeah, I don't think he's bad. I think he could definitely be worked with. Yeah, I don't really have any issues with him. I really like him still. So I think we'll probably still keep him and do him later. I literally just said, I was talking in the last episode about how I need to stop holding on to so many Sims. And then the first one I open, I'm like, no, we'll keep him. We'll keep him. There's no reason to get rid of him. Okay, I think we'll check Maya too. Because Maya I never played with. I thought her story was kind of fun, but I never actually played with her. Looking at her now, I don't really think I like her that much. There's nothing really wrong with her. It's just I don't know. I'm not really feeling her. And I never played with her anyways. I thought her story was cool, but I could easily make another sim that has that story. So I think Maya's going to be the first one we get rid of today. Which makes me feel a little bad because she looks so cute and everything. But I think I'm ready to get rid of her. So, the first casualty of the day, Maya Velasquez, sorry. Sheena, I love. I'm not getting rid of Sheena. Dallas, let's check Dallas. Because, I mentioned Dallas in the last episode with the Prince twins. She was, a sim that I made for, a runaway teen. I was doing, a whole playthrough. I was just doing a whole bunch of runaway teens. And Dallas ended up being the main sim that I was playing with all the time. I do still kind of like her. I definitely want to edit her face. I don't like the way her profile looks. But I think she looks fine from the front. I feel I want to keep her for a little bit. Maybe I'll change my mind later, but for now I'm going to hold on to her. It's just my hoarder mentality is just grabbing onto me right now. It's hard to get rid of my Sims. We're going to hold on to Dallas for a little bit. But Vanna I want to keep, because I don't make, I try to make Sims from different, different ethnicities and different heritages. I don't know if that's a word, but Sims who come from different places. And I've only made 2 Sims that are supposed to be Indian, and that's Bhavana and Chandra. So I want to keep her because I definitely want to try to keep doing that and expanding that representation and stuff. But let's check out Tara, because Tara, I don't even think she's actually my Sim, to be completely honest. I think she was someone else's Sim that I edited, but I don't know. It doesn't it didn't have her her Sims, her creator's name in here. It doesn't say the original creator or anything. So I don't know. But I feel she was someone else's Sim that I edited. So I feel weird having her and trying to claim her as my own sort of thing. Also, I'm not sure if I even really like her that much. Looking at her face now, I mean, let me actually give her proper skin tone or something. She'd be maybe a cool tone. Something like this, sort of. But, yeah, I don't even think I really like her face that much. So, yeah, I think I'll go ahead and get rid of Tara. Especially since I'm not even sure if she's my Sim. Because, I don't want to be, I mean, I use plenty of other people's Sims, but I don't want to make over a Sim in my gallery sweep, because that seems I'm taking credit for someone else's work, and especially since I don't know who she is originally, I don't want to be doing that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of her. Charity, I loved Charity. I never played with her, but when I made her, I absolutely loved her. I thought she was so cute. I remember I made her to try out some items that I'd never used, and I wanted to like try out stuff that I didn't really do, like using scars and stuff. And I also made her really tall because like I'm actually pretty tall and I'm very self-conscious about it. So I wanted to try making a female sim that was tall so that I could sort of deal with that, I guess. But yeah, I just like I've really liked her a lot. She's missing a lot of her stuff, but like her hair's still there, and her hair is like my favorite thing. I don't know. I think Charity was really cool. I definitely want to try her again because like I originally made her for I wanted to try out university with her, I think, but I never actually did. But I really love the way she looks. Yeah, she's missing a lot. Okay, so she's got one outfit. Yeah, she's missing pretty much everything, so I'd be basically recreating her. But I think it'd be a lot of fun because there's still like a lot of CC I don't use. So there's like stuff that I think is really cool, like this sort of thing. Like this is a really cool shirt, but like when would I ever use it? You know, stuff like that. So like she'd be a sim that I could use to just test out CC that I don't usually use. So I think I'll keep her for that purpose. And whenever we get around to her, I'll do that again because like she was sort of the same type of vibe back then. I just used stuff that I never really used. So that's how I made her. But let's check out Clarilyn. I think Clarilyn was another sim that I made for university, but she lost her skin tone too. Okay. But it looks like she has a lot more of her stuff. And I'm glad I still have this birthmark. I wasn't sure if I still had it, so that's cool. Let me give her a skin tone. There we go. Yeah, but it's looking like I actually have a lot of her stuff. I'm only missing like a little bit. Well, about half. Okay, so I'm missing about half her stuff, but that's not too bad. So I might keep Clarilyn as well. I'm not really deleting very many, am I? But I do like Clarilyn. I think she's really cute. This one, I know I can get rid of Sophie. I made her, I tried to edit her, I tried to edit her again, and I just never really liked the way she turned out. Sophie was made from an Ugly to Beauty challenge. So she was made from I can't read that. Marifrin? I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. She's made from that person's Ugly to Beauty sim. So when I made her, like I tried to fix her face and I could just never get it a way I liked it. So no matter how much I edited her, it's just like I've gone back and edited her like 2 or 3 times and I've never really liked the way her face turned out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of her. And like, but I do like a lot of Ugly to Beauty sims and they turned out fine. Like Stefan here, Pamela, Kel, Nishoba, Hugo, Tiana, Hoda, all those guys, they're all made from Ugly to Beauty sims. And the rest of them I really like. So I actually want to check out Tiana. I don't really remember what she looks like. Oh, there she is. She was cute. Oh, she lost her skin tone. Okay. I don't know. I kind of like her, but at the same time, it's just like, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not a huge fan of her profile. What was her story again? I don't even remember. Tiana has always wanted to be famous, singing, acting, modeling. She doesn't care how. Fame is all that matters to her. However, Tiana was born a spellcaster. Will her powers help her or hinder her in her quest for fame? Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. I don't think I really want her. I'm sorry, Tiana. I don't think I really want you. I'm gonna get rid of Tiana too. Ugo. I don't know about Ugo. It's like, well, I don't think he looks bad. I just don't know if I'd ever use him, you know? So again, he was another Ugly to Beauty sim. He's supposed to be like a fitness junkie, and like his original, like the original sim was, very, ooh, never mind. Looking at him now, I don't really like the way he looks. I think his CC did a lot to cover some issues. Okay. Yeah. I take back what I said. I don't want Ugo. I don't want him. No, wrong button. Yeah, his face is, it'll be difficult to work with. I'm just gonna avoid that problem. So, bye Ugo. But let's see. Everyone else, like, I know I like Stefan. I did play with Stefan a while. So like I actually made like a whole story with Stefan, and I actually used someone else's sim as like his partner. Let me see if I can find her. Where is she? Yeah. Okay. So this is my version of someone else's sim. Like, the sim is, let's see. Fusion? Is that how you say that? I don't know. but it's their sim, and it was this one. So hers was just originally the sim. It was just a cute girl, and I knew I had this sweater, and I saw her, and I was like, oh, I'll just use the sim. That's really cute, because I know I have this sweater, and like I've never used it before. So I got this and just like used this. I used her as a base, and that's when I made Brianna. So I'll show you Brianna. I really like Brianna a lot. Oh, she's missing like everything. I don't have the sweater anymore. No, I love that sweater. It was so cute. Oh well, whatever. But yeah, Brianna, I'll probably actually do, because I do want to do Brianna and Stefan again. I really liked them together as a couple, so I think I will actually edit them at some point. Whenever I get around to doing Stefan, I will bring Brianna in and do her, even though she's not my sim. But I'll make sure to give credit to the person whose name I already forgot, and give them that to Theoshin. Is that, I don't know. I'll give them credit when I actually do hers. But anyways, let's go back to my stuff. But yeah, we're not doing them right now. Anyways, we'll do them later. But Pamela, Cal, Nishova, Hoda, Mackenzie. Let's check Mackenzie, because I don't know. Mackenzie was just me trying to use some of the like clothes I had. Like I had this headband, and I was like, I really want to use this, so I'm gonna make a sim I can use it on. And I don't know. I think she looks kind of weird. She kind of looks like a fox or something. It's very strange. Like she's cute, but she looks very very cartoony to me. I don't know. She's not really. I don't know if I'd ever use her either, because like when I made her originally, like I didn't really have much of a story for her. I was literally just trying to find a way to use this headband and use some of my other headbands and stuff to do like a I wanted her to be sort of like hippie-ish. So I was using like any sort of thing that I thought was sort of hippie-ish or boho. But it looks like I don't have like any of that stuff anymore, really. I don't think I'm really gonna keep her. I'm gonna get rid of Mackenzie too. Oh, she's also made from an Ugly to Beauty sim. That's probably why she looks so weird, because it was difficult to fix her face. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of her. Lihua, Emmett. I love Emmett. I'm not getting rid of Emmett. Zuri, Tessa, Meili. Okay, this house. Okay, so this is Adongo, who's already like further down. We're gonna do Adongo eventually. And then this was another photographer who I made, because Adongo's a photographer. That's their story. But this is another photographer I made who was supposed to be like the person that Adongo looked up to. But I don't actually like her. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that household because I don't need it. Erwin. So this is another version of Eliza that we don't need because we've already done Eliza. The Grandier siblings. I don't like Marco. I never played with both of them together. I only ever played with Marielle. Like I moved her into her own, like I did her own little challenge, because I did like it was like a runaway teen challenge, except she never ran away. She just started out on her own, and it was like she built up her own house and everything, and she had like a whole messed up story where she was like dating Rohan here, but then she was like hooking up with her best friend Wolfgang behind Rohan's back, and it was like a whole messed up story. So yeah, Marielle's fun. She was fun to play with, but like I liked the story I made for the Grandier siblings, but I never actually like played with them together. So, and like Marco, he looks strange to me. Again, he looks very cartoonish, the same sort of way that what's her face, Mackenzie looked. So I don't really think I want him. Like Marielle I'll keep because I still really like her, and like I made a whole story with her, so I like her. But Marco I didn't really care about, so we'll keep Marielle. But we can go ahead and get rid of these edited versions of Wolfgang and Rohan, because like the edits I made then, they're going to be different. If I make them again, they're going to look different. Every time I edit them, they look different. So I'm not going to bother with it. Prince twins, we just did, so we don't need this older version of them anymore. I don't know about Naname. Ooh, she's missing her skin tone as well. But I do like her face. Let's give her skin tone back. It looks so weird looking at her without her proper skin tone. There. Okay. Yeah, I do actually really like her face. I think I'll keep Nanami. Like, I don't really have a huge story for her either. I just really like the way she looks. So I want to keep her. Let's see. Florian. Okay. So Florian, I made because I was doing, I wanted to do a Disney Princess challenge. And so, like, I made Snow White and everything. And then Florian is the name of her prince. Because, like, I was trying to figure out what the hell the prince's name was. Because, you know, like, they didn't actually give him a name in the story. They just call him Prince all the time. So, I was trying to figure it out. And, like, when you look it up online, there's, like, they say he's Florian. Or they say he's either Prince Florian or he's from Ferdinand. So, I just called him Florian Ferdinand. But this was my version of him where he was like, I was debating on whether to do like a old school like princely look or a modern look. So this was my modern look version of him. And I don't know if I'd ever use him. Like I would eventually like to do the Disney Princess Challenge. But where is he? There he is. I don't know if I would use this Florian. Like he doesn't look bad. I mean, he definitely looks better than Snow White did. Snow White looked very strange. She was like very cartoonish looking. But he doesn't look terrible. I don't know. I might keep him for later. Like, I feel like if I was going to do the challenge again, though, I'd just completely start over. But I'll keep him for now, and I'll make that decision later when I'm like actually thinking about it. Margaret. Okay, so funny story about Margaret. So my middle name is actually Margaret, and I've always hated it. I was like, it's such an old lady name. Like, I hate it so much. But I went ahead and so like again, it was one of those things where I was trying to make myself feel better about something about myself that I didn't like. So like the same thing I did with Charity, where I don't like the fact that I'm tall. So I made a sim that was tall so that I could like that. I did the same sort of thing where I made a sim and I named her Margaret to hopefully help me get over the fact that I don't like my middle name, right? But this bitch made me so fucking mad. Okay, this girl is the first time I've ever had a sim die from an emotional death. This girl died because she got too hysterical at the prankster. What was it called? It's the City Living Festival where it's like the jokesters and the pranksters. It's that one. She went there and she got so hysterical telling jokes that she fucking died. And it made me so mad because like I was just getting ready to have her move in with her boyfriend, and so like she was the only sim in the house. It was just her and then her 2 dogs that she adopted. So when she died, her dogs got adopted out into other random households, so I didn't have any way to get them back. And then like I mean, I could have used her boyfriend and like gone in and played as him and then gone and found her urn and brought her back and everything, but then her dogs would still be gone. And I was just like so upset about it. I was just like, screw this, I hate it, I'm done. And I deleted the save. But this girl made me so mad. She made me so mad. The only time I've ever had an emotional death ever in The Sims was this girl. She made me so mad. But I do like the way she turned out, and I was having fun playing with her before she fucking died. So I think I'll keep her for now. But yeah, I do like her face. I like the way she turned out. I think she's very cute. But God, she made me mad. I still can't believe she did that to me. I can't believe she just up and died. So these were just like Sims that I brought in to be her like potential boyfriend, and it ended up like she was best friends with him and she started dating him. But neither of them are my Sims. He's Claire Chabon's Sim, and I don't remember. I think he's still in my, let me check. I'm pretty sure I still have him in here somewhere. Yeah, he's this one, Evo. So he's a Norwegian Simmer's Sim. But yeah, neither of them were mine, so I'm not gonna do them because obviously they're not my Sims, so I'm not gonna edit them on this. But also, like, I don't really need them because, like, if I play with Margaret again, I'll pick new people. So, whatever. Okay. The Dogo Marks family. Okay, so these guys are fun. I made them specifically to make Tiara. And Tiara is essentially, I used her for my own 100 Baby Challenge. And I never got very far. I love playing the 100 baby challenge, but I never get very far because I get too attached to my kids and I don't want them to leave. So I've only ever made it to 7 kids because I'm too scared to get rid of them. I don't want to send them away. So I never play very long. But yeah, I made Tiara, and I started the 100 baby challenge like 3 different times with her. So it's funny, but yeah, that's Tiara. So I do want to keep them because like I not only do I love Tiara, but I love her parents, her dad Ricardo, and then his husband Jordan. I think they're really sweet. So I'm gonna keep them, and then I'll keep the like plain version of Tiara as well. Actually, I don't really need that, because if I'm gonna remake the family, then I can just separate her out once she's remade, so I can get rid of this version of Tiara. But let's do that. The Zhang family we'll eventually get to. I do like the Zhang family. They'll probably need a bit of editing because I don't think their faces are exactly the way I'd like them to be. I don't really remember, but we'll probably have to go back and do that. Let's see, the Peyton sisters. Okay, Kayla and Brinley are sisters. They're made from an Ugly to Beauty challenge, and like one of them was like super scrawny and tiny, so she became Kayla, and one of them was a bit thicker, so I made her Brinley. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at them. I'm glad I still have this hair. I like this hair. But it looks like I lost a lot of her stuff. But I still like her face. Like, considering she's from an Ugly to Beauty sim, I actually really like her face. Like, I might do a little bit of editing to it, but I still really like her. Okay, so this is Brinley. Let me remove her skin details so I can actually see her face a little bit. So I definitely want to edit her face some. And like, because she's an Ugly to Beauty sim, I would probably, like, when I originally made her, I didn't change any of her features because that's the nature of an Ugly to Beauty sim. But like, I would go back and change some of this stuff, especially to make her look a little bit more like her sister. I might do that. But yeah, because like I do like the idea of them being sisters and them being together, so I would like to edit that a little bit and keep them. But also, I just need more plus size representation in my sims. I do so many like teeny tiny sims, so I don't want to get rid of another plus size sim. I want to keep them, so I'll keep Brinley around. Let's see, Phoebe is another Ugly to Beauty sim. I remember really liking her, but I don't have like any of the stuff that I really liked about her look, which makes me sad. I don't even have her hair. I love that hair. I don't know, because like for Phoebe, she's so like iconically that look to me. Like, I don't even know how to make her look different. Like, it would feel weird to try to remake her something different. So I don't think I'm gonna keep Phoebe, because like as much as I liked her, like I never played with her or anything, so it was just like I like her purely for the way she looks in my gallery. Like, I like her for this picture. I like this. Like, this is what I like. But I don't have any of this stuff anymore. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of her, which makes me sad because I do like her. I think she's super cute, but like I don't have any of that stuff anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of her. Tiana was another Ugly to Beauty sim. Let's see how she looks. Tiana could definitely use some work. Like, I think she looks good from the front. I think she looks very cute, but like her profile at the side looks strange to me. Like, I do like her, so I would like to go in and like edit her and stuff. I think I'll keep her for now, but we're definitely going to need to do some work to fix her up because she's gonna need it. Let's see, Chloe. Okay, so Chloe, I think she looks really cool and cute, but she is very weird looking underneath her CC, if I remember right. Oh, she's not that weird looking. I don't know. I don't think I really want to keep her. She was fun to make, but I don't think I don't think I'd ever use her or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of her, I think. So Samuel Sawyer. I don't think I want to keep him. If I remember right, I don't think I ever really was happy with how his face turned out. He's another Ugly to Beauty sim. Yeah, I mean, he's not horrible, but I'm just not really feeling it. I'm gonna get rid of him. I don't really like him very much. Sammy Van, another Ugly to Beauty sim. I did a lot of Ugly to Beauty sims, like a lot. Let's check out how Sammy looks. I kind of like Sammy. I think she's very cute. She was supposed to be like my little green queen, like, you know, where she's like all about plants and flowers and everything. Like, when I initially made her, her sim was actually green. Like, I can show you on my actual like gallery. So yeah, this is the original Ugly to Beauty. So this is the sim that she came from. This is her no CC version. This is her CC version. So this is how Sammy originally looked. She was like green. She was green, and like the idea was that she was a plant sim, but obviously she wasn't actually a plant sim in the game. She was just green. But the idea was that I would put her in my game and make her into a plant sim, which I never actually did. But I want to keep her because I do want to play with a plant sim. I've never played with a plant sim before. So I would like to do that with Sammy, I think. So I will probably keep her Sammy. I don't know about Marie. Again, she's another Ugly to Beauty sim. And she's supposed to be like a bodybuilder. I think she looks very sweet. I don't know. I'm not super attached to her. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of her as well. Lester, my boy. Okay. So Lester was like the first male sim I made. And I know you're like, well, he's like way up here. How is he the first one? This is like the third iteration of Lester here. Because when I originally made him, I had the glitch in the game where you get like the melted face sims. I think they're called like the candle face, like the wax face sims or something. It's like it's a fairly, like, not common, but it's a well-known glitch that happens sometimes with CC. And I didn't know what it was at first, so I was just like, I got these sims. I'm like, at first I didn't even notice that they all had the same face. I was just like, oh, this is sort of a weird face, whatever. I'll work with it. And I tried to make it, and so I made Lester using that face, and he looks very weird. But I liked him because I was like, oh, he's so much better than he was before. So obviously he must be good, right? But no. And then I went back and like I've done like a couple different iterations to try to clean him up. But I think I made even another one. Like I'm going to open him up, but I'm pretty sure I have another version of him higher in the gallery that's like a totally different style. So yeah, like his face looks a lot better than it originally did because as I said, this is like the third iteration of him. So he's looking much better here than he originally did. I kind of wish I had the original just so I could show you how he used to look, but I don't know where it is. Here I completely redid him and gave him a whole different style. I don't know if I changed him really in the face. Yeah, he still looks pretty much the same. I don't think I changed him very much, but like I gave him a whole different look where he was doing like a completely different style, and I made him shorter as well. But yeah, so I think like if I were to remake him, I would remake that newer version of him because I liked that new version of him. His old version was just a little bit too generic. Like this version, it was just a little too generic, and I didn't really have an idea of what exactly I wanted him to be. So I like the new version of him better. So I will delete this older version and we'll just update him when we get to the newer version. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end it for today. I don't think I'm going to actually edit anybody today because I've already been recording for like 30 minutes. I've been talking about this for like 30 minutes. So I think we're pretty much good. So we've gotten rid of a lot of people today, and that sort of sets me up so that next week I can hopefully take on the Estrada family. No promises though, because I'm nervous about taking on a full family. It's going to take so much work. But yeah, anyways, this is a lot of fun. I feel very stressed out. I deleted a lot of Sims and I feel bad, but it's a necessary process. We're recondoing this. Only keep ones that spark joy, right? That's the whole thing. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.